Alright, welcome back everybody to HotCupOfWeb, gaming, playing back with Space Engineers. This is Bob Inc. And I've done a little bit of off-camera work here. I've been collecting some silicon to finish off the base design because we need a bunch of glass. So that requires silicon. I'll show you the design that ended up coming out. I know we had most of it planned out beforehand. Ooh, so we got spiders. Deal with these spiders. They're usually not a hassle, but sometimes they just harass you at the wrong time, you know? Throw the silicon in and we can bring the truck back. Put some thrusters on the truck and a solar panel to give the batteries a little bit of charge. So let's go back to the base. You can see what I've done to this point. What is going on here? Battery's dead. Oh, they're in recharge mode. There we go. It's only getting the starter power from the solar panels. Alright, let's drive back. I have learned a few times. You gotta be careful driving back. That's why I put the 4 thrusters on this thing, because I hit this mound here one time and I went about a kilometer past the base before I came back down to the ground. Because of the low gravity, you only get the 0.25 gravity. I mean, even the atmospheric thrusters probably don't do much, but they do just enough. Still kind of float around a little bit, but not enough to make it undrivable. But I was thinking that would probably be the next project, is to get us a proper miner. But first of all, here's the base design I came up with. There's the old platform. I've stripped everything off of it. Now it's just metal sheets, frames, or whatever. But so we got 4 wind turbines up top. We get this piston with the connector for the truck here. Use it for whatever else. I got turrets on all 4 sides and one on the underside to handle any spiders. These pillars are heavy block armor. And I think I've got... I still need to get some... more grids made. Whoa. Sheets. I do like getting all these free metal sheets. It saves on going to the old iron deposit as often. But as you see, I don't have all the windows finished. I want to finish these windows. But it's 2 floors. This is its own floor up here. And then down on the first floor here, you got the double airlock. It's currently open because it's not finished, so there's no point. But we got a refinery here. We've got a cargo box, and we here in this cased in these speed modules is the assembler. And on the back of the refinery we have 2 yield modules and 2 power modules. So those things are pretty efficient as far as power and speed and yield go. And then I got the stairs that come up here. Got a window here, a window here, and this will all be glass windows. And I'm thinking up here I could put some program blocks, or maybe even like a cockpit or something, or the control station for flying any kind of drones and stuff that we end up making. And then yeah, so I do have an idea for cargo, expanding the cargo storage. I just have the 1 cargo box. But I have like an idea for some kind of a silo setup, maybe with like large cargo boxes in it. I think that could look really cool. Kind of set up a multi-building setup. Could maybe connect them underground, but I'm thinking just a bypass of the tubing should do the trick. But let's see what we got here for glass plates. I need to be refining the silicon. Oh no, why isn't that? Oh, I see. Okay. Apparently I need to connect these. I thought they were connected, but I screwed that up apparently. Some interior plates. Let's grab that. Did I grab that? Get in there. Interior plates. Oh, it's like it's out in the truck cargo. Yeah, I had to put everything into the truck when I moved it over, and I don't think I took it all out yet, so let's go ahead and grab that out of here. It's alright, it's stuff we need to use anyways. And then let's get this guy all wired up here. Otherwise, I think everything else in here is connected and working. Obviously, you can hear the refinery going. Hopefully it's not too loud. I've been trying to dial in the settings for the game here for my recording software. So I've been noticing that the game gets pretty loud over my voice when I'm talking sometimes. Let's see, we needed these motors. Whoa. We got some spin action there. Go. There we go. There we go. Now that piston outside should be connected. And then we should be able to... There we go. Now we can run the silicon that we have. And we got a bunch of glass queued up. So we just need to let that run for a little bit. And then we'll get some of the glass we need to finish up the glass up here. But in the meantime, I'm thinking that we should get started on a proper mining ship. I mean, this thing is great for just hauling the cargo around. It's, it takes me a while to fill it by hand because it has two large cargo boxes on it, but it's this big hassle to, as those who've played the game know, to mine every last drop by hand. So let's get some of the blocks we need in our queue here. We're gonna need a foot, and we'll start with that. So this is usually how I like to start most of my ships. You start with a foot. Even with a foot not being built, the first thing it touches, it will lock to automatically. Which is great if you're in space. You can attach it to an asteroid, and then if you bump your ship that you're making on accident before it has any thrusters, it won't constantly just float away from you. So I'm thinking maybe gotta get my aim straight apparently first of all. But what I'm not sure about is how well atmospheric thrusters work in this gravity. I wouldn't think they would work very well. Okay, let's get back to this here. Need some energy and some oxygen. I don't know why it's telling me about respawning in, but alright. Well, we got some dead spiders here. Let's see what they got on. Oh, never mind, they're gone. Alright. Let's see, I wanted a connector. And we'll put that there. And I'm going to change my mind. Actually, nope. I'm gonna change my mind. Change my mind. I don't know how it goes. Putting it back. Go with that. Let's see. Find some cargo boxes. So we'll put some cargo boxes on here. I'm only using the medium one just for weight purposes. We'll see how this goes. I'm gonna slap 2 of them on there. And we'll throw the new industrial cockpit on there. For those who haven't seen it, here's the... Which way does it go here? Here you go. Here's the upright silhouette here. I don't know which direction's easiest to see it. But it's got 2 small connections on the back, nothing on the bottom, and then 1 small connection on the top. It's not bad. The main difference inside of it is it gives you a much larger viewpoint compared to the other ones, because you can see like almost down to your feet, and you can, you know, in all the directions, and you can also look up too a little bit. So put that on there. Let's see, we need batteries. Battery. And well, I think we'll start by trying the atmospheric thrusters. I'm just not sure they're gonna work. I hate to waste all that time putting them on there. I don't know, can I build a test thing? Well, here, maybe if I take these off and put them on the other way. And let's see, cut this off. Put it on that way. 2 more. And then maybe we'll see if it can lift this thing when it's empty. Pretty sure I might have to go with hydrogen. I should probably just go with hydrogen. It's not like I don't have any ice to use. I'm standing on a giant ice lake. Alright, let's switch this up. And that's stitched up. Let's get in here. Let's empty all the inventory. Let's see, get all this out of here. Here we go, disconnect. Yeah, seems like it's working. I mean, I'm not going to be able to push myself down, but so it's going to take a minute for us to get back down to the ground, I think. Can I air drive? There we go. Let's throw the parking brake on there. Oh. Got more spiders. Popping up under the base this time, huh? Dang, it's a lot more. Gotta... Uh-oh, what's happening there? Oh, I think I have those thrusters. Well, they shouldn't be on. I don't know, let's turn them off, though, so my ship doesn't float away on its own. Off. There we go. That's this guy got on him. Some computers. Alright, well, let's go all out with the thrusters then, I guess. Let's slap one there. We'll slap one there. And then we're gonna need some. Let's see. I'd like to do some design, you know, a little bit actual looks to the ship, but we're in such the early stages of the game that I just don't have all the material to do that as easily. But we'll give it a shot here. Let's see. Well, this get some of these plates off me, maybe. Got some parts for everything in here. Let's weld up some of the frame here. Yeah, we'll get this miner, and then we'll really be able to start to gather some resources, and then we can start making container silo like I was talking about for the base here, which will allow us to have like we already filled up the cargo box I have in there, so we're definitely going to need more storage for stuff. But let's need gyroscopes, and we need probably gonna need another battery. And I'll need a beacon. But let's throw this battery on here. And then we'll throw gyroscopes on here. I don't know why, but I always like my gyroscopes to face the direction with that hole forward, in the what I think is the forward direction, if I can. It's one of my pet peeves, I guess, but stick a beacon up here, and then let's get some thrusters going on here. We'll do 2 there. Let's see, we'll do 3 there, since you know, when you lean forward you need more backward thrust. So we'll do that. As long as the top one doesn't break off, we'll be good. And then, yeah, we're going to need some left and right on here. Let's see. Might be able to squeeze them in here if I do this. And then, if I do that, we can do each direction. 2 of them. Hopefully that'll be enough. I'm not looking to pick up the world with this miner. Of course, the main thing I forgot about is we need to put the drills on here. Usually I like to use 2. I'm thinking we're going to have to move the beacon a spot. Let's see, can I put it? We can put it forward a spot. Then we need, I got an idea here. If I do, I need some interior plate. Let's go see if we can get some interior plate out of this thing. Interior plate, we don't have any, so let's make some. There we go. While we're waiting for that, let's grab some of this glass we have made, and we can bring it up top. And start welding some of these windows. I think I put girders in everything, because I had to collect some iron to make all the flooring and everything like that. Here we got another pack of spiders out there. So let's see if we can quickly use this up here and then go see what our spider buddy left us. I don't know, I really like how this base turned out with the glass. I think it's going to look pretty cool. Maybe really color it up a little bit, since all of it is pretty much just gray color. And I think that's all of it. Got one side done there. So let's grab some of this steel plates, grab some of the interior plates. Let's go find these spider bodies. Not sure where they are. Might have disappeared already. Let's get some energy and oxygen and hydrogen. I'm still using this for that, the respawn pod. For now. We'll add a, probably add a medical bay to the ship at some point, but, or to the base or whatever. Let's slip this in here. And then what I'm thinking is I can do this rotating orientation here. Here? No, I can't. That's my famous spin move. I don't know if it's my desk or my mouse or whatever it is, but every so often I go into what I call spin move, and it's basically my character usually looks straight down and spins as fast as possible. It's usually pretty entertaining for most games. I know when I play with my friends online, they always tease me about it. It's alright though. It's fun. It's funny. Who knows? Maybe it's just a computer virus, you know, eating away at my mouse. Who knows? But, alright, so we got one of those attached, so let's get this other one attached here. There we go. Is that right? Yeah, that's what I did. So I think I did two of them. And then the elbow with an elbow. And then a drill. So now we got drills. Put some steel in those. Let's go see if we can get some. We can just use the connection out here. We need some motors and some small tubes. So let's get some small tubes and some motors going. Grab that. And this will let us put together the, well, we're going to need a bunch more motors too. Might as well queue up an extra batch. Because we're going to have to put together those, these large thrusters. All the thrusters require a lot of motors, especially the large thrusters. Oh, thought it was small tubes. I need construction components. Let's see. We don't have any of those either. Used everything up. Cancel those. Grab these. There's only one per tube, so that should be plenty. Finish welding these up. That don't take much for parts. So I use the double conveyor here because I'm going to use these to connect it to the cargo boxes, since it only has those small connectors on the back, and I need the bigger one. Let's put our beacon back in. Let's put it that way. Get these tubes all done up. See if I can not weld on one of the motors or the thrusters and use up all my motors. There we go. You know, I think this is enough to fly once I get it put together, obviously, the rest of the way. So let's start grabbing some parts here. Grab some computers, a couple of large tubes. We need 4 of these. Let's grab those, and as many motors as it'll let me grab now. Let's start welding it up. I think the only thing I'm missing still is a bore detector. Whoa. So we'll definitely have to make sure we grab, not grab it, put one of those on here. Cargo boxes. Oh no, that's the batteries. Looks like we need more construction components. Hang on to that for a minute. We'll have to finish that first. We need some displays and some construction. Got some displays. Need more construction components, so let's get those. I think that is that enough to finish these? I'm not sure. Oh yeah. There we go. Put our motor back on. There. That's going to be interesting. I've got an idea though. So let's weld up what we can on these I keep wanting to call them turrets, thrusters. Let's see, get to these ones here. There we go. Apparently we need more steel plate, need a little bit of everything. Grab some steel plates, grab some large tubes. Let's grab some energy, and some hydrogen, and some oxygen. Check our bottles. I don't think I've been using them up, but you never know. A couple sips here and there, and then they're empty. That's usually when you need them the most. Oh, yep, looks like I can use a refill. So we'll pop them in here. And then, yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is call the episode here, but I'll finish welding it together here off camera, and the next episode we'll take it out for a test spin and see how she does in the mining situation. Hopefully it flies. That's fingers crossed. That's the first thing we need to happen. But thanks for joining us here at HotCupOfWeb. Again, I'm Bob Inc. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I hope you tune into our next video. If you like the video, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the little notification bell to get notified when we post new videos. Right now I'm posting about weekly. I'm trying to get on that. Might try to do a little better if I can, but yeah. Tune in next time for another episode of Space Engineers, and I hope you enjoyed this one. Thanks a lot.